Welcome back to JK Rants and Reviews. I'm John, this is Caleb, and today we're going to be talking about...
Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile.
Oh my god.
What a
worst
title.
title ever.
It was Netflix. I would like to talk to you for a moment. I realized that you did the documentary. That does not mean you had to make the theatrical release 3 months later of the exact same thing. Now, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed the documentary, and I enjoyed the film. However, it was a spitting image.
It was, oh my goodness. They're like, well, go watch the documentary and make the movie. Exactly like it. Where this one focuses a little bit more on the girlfriend side.
Which was refreshing in a way. Because
you saw, like, but it rams home again the exact same thing if he looked like a normal dude. And nobody believed him. And I'm not going to lie, through the documentary, I even was like, I don't know. And I don't think they should have convicted him on the evidence that we've heard in the movie and in the documentary. I think there was a ton of reasonable doubt. I think this is back in the day where people were quick to put situations together and just stamp that he was guilty. He admitted, spoiler? He admitted to it. I mean, it's history. He admitted to doing it. And
if you don't know that spoiler, just Google. I mean,
it's based on the real dude. I mean, but personally, I'm just saying, like, I don't think he should have been able to be convicted, even though he was guilty, and I'm glad they did convict him.
It was also a different time with, like, forensics and stuff like that.
Bite marks, we don't do that anymore.
No. I mean, we still go back and clear cases from that long ago.
Yeah. You can't clear that. He done been...
We're like, sorry, we locked you up for 30 years. Here's $30,000 and good luck. Don't tell anybody.
Murderer. Then they catch you again.
We're not going to go down that road right now.
Right.
Good movie. Definitely.
Yeah.
Did I just watch it 3 months ago? Yes.
Yes. And you actually get to see the actual Ted Bundy narrating the whole thing from the tapes. And you see video of him.
Which they did a very good job of, like, the balance and the camera shifts and the cinematography and the acting and the direction.
Yeah. Zac Efron was great in this movie. I think this shows that he is a top-notch quality actor. I think, if anything, this benefits him the most. Because it shows that he's not just a comedian or a pretty face or whatever. It shows he can act. Really act.
He can act. I honestly would like to see him in more roles that have to do with maybe horror elements.
Yeah.
I can see that he's not just your comedy actor that shows up in, is that Baywatch?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole movie. I stopped.
And, like, Neighbors, and he's in some weird stuff. Yeah, he's just kind of seems like he's been struggling a little bit. But this movie's phenomenal. If anything, this does his acting career. I mean, I know he got some flack for it because people didn't want to see Ted Bundy in a positive light like that. They don't want people to be taken with Ted Bundy again and, like, make what he did a good thing or whatever.
Yeah,
I get that. But no, in the end, I mean, he's pure evil. I mean, the extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. And I think you should have separated yourself from the documentary. No, I do not. I don't want to see this gore because this gore is real. This happened to real people. I don't want to see that. I would have liked to seen something like you show the sorority house, you see him put on the mask and go in the doors, and then that's it. Stuff like that. I would rather you see that. Like, give us a little bit more than just him saying he's innocent the whole time.
Or, like, I'm a huge fan. There's 2 films featuring Kane Hodder where he portrays either Ed Gein or the BTK killer, and they're loosely based on the reality. And they're B-rated films, but I enjoy them, and they separate themselves enough from the real story that the gore isn't. It's more like if I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre in relation to Ed Gein. This was just kind of like a drama. I mean, it was really well done. And John Malkovich, if it's got John Malkovich, I'm going to watch it.
Right.
That's just how that is.
I wonder if whoever runs the Netflix shows just has this on speed dial, like #1 speed dial. hey, John, I got another movie for you.
And I'm okay with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think he's an actor that is phenomenal and is going to be one of the greats that I think I wish he would have done more. Even though he's done a lot, I wish he would have done more. And I think now he just gets better with age.
And I don't care. I will always call him Sheldon. Sheldon did fantastic. Especially when they did the proposal and he's like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Just like, I mean, yeah, it was... Right. It's a good movie, yes, but it was rehashed just from what we got in the documentary.
And in our opinion, the documentary did it better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you have to pick between one of the two for some reason, I say go documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. I would actually say watch the movie first because the documentary will give you more and it's real.
That's fair. Because
if you do it the other way around, it's like reading a book and watching the movie. For the most of the time, books are better. Most of the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like we said, the movie is basically a rehash of the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
We think the documentary did it better. And
definitely. I mean, you get the real stories. You're seeing the actual news. You're seeing you get the actual sense from people who work the case.
Yeah. That actually talked to Ted Bundy.
Yeah, and you're also getting you're getting to see the actual court reports. You're getting to see so much more, and it's so in depth. It's 4 episodes.
A quick watch.
It is a quick watch, good. And it's very good, and it goes very in depth, and it makes anything on A&E TV look far lesser.
Well, it's creepier than the actual movie. Like it actually has Ted Bundy on being his own lawyer and questioning. One of the survivors and people that arrived to the scene and how so he's almost like torturing these people and getting a rise out of them and getting something out of them when he was like how did this make you feel, how is the body, all that, it's crazy.
Hard to watch because it's real, and I think that's part of why this was the first televised court case. This was a big deal at the time, and for a case like this to be the first one, having all that data to go back through and look at, it's hard.
It is.
It's hard to watch.
But you can definitely see why people thought he was innocent. Like I was saying earlier, he persuades you that he's innocent, and the evidence they have, he wasn't extremely intelligent. He was very intelligent. He was more intelligent than most people.
He was smart enough to know what he could and couldn't do in certain moments.
And he was an amazing manipulator, whether it be his girlfriend, the public,
and
media,
the fact that
all
he trained himself to take a fall out of that window.
Right. Exercising and all this other stuff.
And eating less so he could fit through a light fixture.
Right. And he would change his facial, he would grow a beard, a mustache, long hair, short hair, to be able to blend in, and he had just a face that could to blend into anything.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Caleb, what would you give the documentary and what would you give the movie for a rating?
Documentary, I'm going to go ahead and say 9.5. I have no real problems with it. It is a little bit of a slow burner. So it does take a minute. 9.5. The movie, again, a really good movie if you separate it from the documentary. Just a little bit more. I know that's kind of hard because you're literally telling the same story twice within such a short window. I'll go an 8. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. The only problem I have with it is that I just watched it.
Yeah. I think the documentary is good, and it's done really well. I think I would give it I'd give it a 9. I think it's as good as it can be. I think, and there's really no negatives. I'm going to give the movie. I think I'm going to give the movie I get right there, and I'm trying to be fair. I think I'm going to give the movie a 7. It's a solid 7. I think it would be higher if I didn't see the documentary before.
I agree.
So, I'm a little biased because I saw something better first.
I think if I wouldn't have seen the documentary, I'd probably rate the film a lot higher. And then if I would have went back and watched the documentary, I may have ranked it a little bit lower.
It's like Wyatt Earp Tombstone. There's a lot of movies that came out, Armageddon and what's the
Core?
No, Armageddon and Deep Impact.
Oh, Deep Impact, yeah. Sorry.
Right.
I like Core. Don't fight me.
See, everybody has their one movie that they saw first, and the other one's just it's good, but it's never going to be that good. But anyway, comment down below. Let us know if you guys have seen it, what you thought, what you would rank it if you were the other way around. There were a couple things in the movie that were not in the documentary. Very small little tidbits, but there's a lot more in the documentary. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you get some more R&R. Till next time, JK out.
One question. If Zac Efron took your kid, would you let him keep him?
No!